I done went on out. Okay, I didn't even been home since I dropped off my baby at school. I tried to make it to the beauty supply last night, but by the time I got there, they was closed. So I went in today. But they wasn't even open yet, so I had to sit out there for like 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm not going home because if I go home and sit down, I'm not gonna do nothing. So I went and got my eyebrows done. All this stuff I ain't done in weeks, months. The only thing I have left before I'm feeling all birthday ready, is my hold on one second. Only thing, hold on. The only thing, I don't know if I like how she did my eyebrows. All right, but the only thing that I don't have is my nails done yet. And I ain't had a purse and I don't know in years. Okay, and I picked up one. I actually kind of like it, but I didn't know if I wanted to spend that much on a purse right now. Mm, so I don't know. I might go back later on and try to get it. Who knows? All right. I kind of felt bad even doing anything for myself today because you know what I'm saying? I knew as soon as I got my birthday card or whatever, if it had money in it, I knew I was about to spend it on what I've been wanting to get. I need clothes, underwear. So it's not even fun. It ain't like I just went out there and bought like some, some fancy stuff that I always wanted. I just tried to get what I could. Shop on clearance. I've been wanting some jogging pants for like a year now. So I was able to get that. So it's all right. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing okay. Welcome back to the platform. Now let's see what these crazy people is doing with this. We pulled yesterday something about this court session here. All right. And what these fools is doing. Because I don't know nobody. You hear me? I don't know. I wish people would realize that what I do when I'm as an oracle or a seer with this gift here don't have nothing to do with who I am, and it don't have nothing to do with who I know. I just know things about people. You understand? It's a difference. Just because I'm saying these people's name, I don't know these people. A lot of these people I've never seen in my life. And I'm imagining if these people are in a court case or something like this is not the actual people that's still in the Truman Show. These are the people that jumped or they got out of the Truman Show. And they're the ones that know how to steal money from people in the background that's still in the Truman Show. Okay? This is what I figured out. Because I be thinking, even when I'm shopping, I can't even shop in peace because I still be thinking. You know? So what I figured out is that's what this is. The people that jumped or already changed their identity, whether it's just their name or if they've changed their appearance. These are the people here that are in the background. These are the people that have moved their way and weaseled their snaky way up into the justice system so that it'd be easier for them to steal without getting in trouble. Like God is 23 and me. This could be who tried to get me out of being a part of the house of Judah. Okay, with this Taurus. Now, I don't know if this Taurus is still around, alive, brainwashed, or whatever this is, but it's kind of making me think that it's whatever Taurus that they was holding on to. I don't know if they kidnapped this man, brainwashed this man, or he chose to go with them, one of his clones or whatever. But like I said, something changed within the past 3 years. And oh, what did I just do? Well, we got these elders that's in reverse here. And it was so weird because I was talking to the lady at the hair place and she was telling me and I was looking at how much some people I know have more Asian features when I was looking at her. Well, I think the Apaches have more Asian features and stuff like this sometimes too. But she was telling me about how she had back home and everything and her mom died her dad died like 10 years ago, then her mom just died and her brother-in-law mother just died. So she was saying it was like 6 deaths within the past couple months. of these people or whatever. But normally, like, because normally when I go to a hair place or whatever, the people is kind of rude. They be watching you and stuff like this, but not my hair place people. Um, they're really nice, and I actually, especially like this lady, and I could tell that she wanted to talk about it. So she, you don't normally get that in the beauty supply where they want to talk about themselves and stuff. So she was telling me, she was like, yeah, we had a good time, and there's wine that we have there, and you drink it. And she was like, it's like a 15-hour flight. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I would just die probably if I had to go on a 15-hour flight, you know. And she was just telling me, it was like really personal. And she was like, thank you. But I could tell she wanted to talk. And then she was like, thanks for listening to me, or whatever she was talking about. So, it's been an okay day. All right. I always like if I can be there to, assist them. That's why I'm a people person, man. People like me, and I like people. People they just tend to pour out and open up to me in public. And I never really understood why, but I feel like now, seeing something in a different light, I could kind of probably see why. So, all right, but there's a sneaky group that is trying to bogart or cock block on some finances that's coming in for somebody. When I was shopping, I felt like somebody was watching me like a hawk. It was like somebody was saying, it's like somebody saying, oh, this person not responsible with money. When they get money, they don't know how to hold on to it. But like I said, I was going to buy me an outfit. I don't care how much it costs. I was going to buy me a cute outfit. I was going to buy me a wig. I was getting my hair done. I was getting my nails done. I'm getting my toes done. I'm getting everything I need done. So if it looked like I'm spending, okay, I ain't spent in 6 months, 4 months, 3 months. You understand? But probably like 2 months, because I did just go to the one store. But, you know, I'm just thinking like, these people are spying on me. But it made me think about like the Queen Elizabeth and espionage and spies and stuff like this. Back in the day, they was trying to spy on her to see if she was able to continue to be queen or whatever. And it's weird because I was like this rising or whatever. I was dropping my daughter off, and I'm like, okay, I was like, bye, see you later, love you or whatever. And she always do an air kiss. And then she was like, happy birthday. And I was like, happy birthday. And because my mind was somewhere totally else. She said, why did you say that? You're supposed to say thank you. And you said happy birthday. And I said, oh, my fault. I don't know. My mind is somewhere else. But when I went in here and I was talking to this lady, she was telling me, I'm pretty sharp or whatever. And she was like, but lately I've been like, I want to say this word and I might say this word, or, it's something like this. And I said, you know what? That's funny because I'm my age and it's the same thing for me. So it made me think that this could be chemical or biological. This would be chemical or biological warfare here. Okay. Yeah, justice is coming because I feel like justice is coming. These people are going to pay for what they've done here. All right. And justice is coming because my fault, y'all. I got Vaseline under my nails. It's not boogers, I promise. Because somebody here thinks that they're above the law here. And these people don't love nobody. They don't love you. Whoever these family members are, I tell you this could look like my cousin Danielle, and this might be an Asian male. But what was I gonna say? These people here, love is in the reverse here. Okay. Love is in the reverse. These people don't love somebody. Okay. And they feel like they're above the law. I won't stop until somebody is going to be facing me face to face, talking to me about whatever this is, because I don't have no cooties. I could speak to my for myself. And I was thinking too, like the king can do no wrong. So under that order that's in our law dictionary, you cannot sue a king or take them to court or something. Like, how you going to take somebody with a priesthood or something on their name, or a kingship or something like this, and try to put them in a secret court amongst heathens? This is a heathenistic court. I don't have nothing to do with these heathens. That's why they can't come talk to me. That's why they sneak around, do stuff in the background. And I don't know. I feel like these people want me to jump out of the Truman Show. They want me to jump out and go with them, but I feel like they made a mistake. They made a mistake. It's something that had to be finished. Not to say that, I may not have to one day go that route. I'm just saying that there's some stuff that had to be finished here and now first. Yeah, look, we got completion in reverse. There's some stuff that have to be done right now on this side here. So I feel like somebody is I feel like somebody is trying to manipulate the fact that I don't know much about this system here. And again, I don't have to know about this system. Yeah, it says don't take the leap of faith right now. It says don't take a leap of faith right now. So like I said, I got me razors and all kind of good stuff when I was at the store. These are everyday things and essential items, by the way, that somebody should always still have, but I don't always have them. Okay. So, like I said, I have a home, it's sturdy, but you understand? While I'm waiting on these finances that these people keep stealing or trying to keep away from me, you understand? While I'm waiting for this stuff to come into me, that it's almost like I'm in prison. It really is. It's like a mental prison, or somebody's trying to keep me restricted or keep me with just enough gas in my car, just enough money, hard to find a job. If I was gonna look for one, it's something like this that they're doing here. It's strategic. It's like a controlled demolition here. Okay. And then you got to deal with these fools that are not even living, or these fools that don't even have a roof over their head. They're living outside in a tent in the forest, and they're trying to go behind and go to a courtroom and talk on my behalf about me when I'm not there. You should never talk about somebody when they're not there, especially if you have not contacted them not one time to sit there and ask them their part. So these people have been criminalizing and naming people as criminals, and there's a whole court case on you, and you're 100% innocent, or me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not the one. We got valor here. Some people are trying to protest me getting some finances or getting something that belongs to me or something like this, and this is not going to work. Okay? This is not going to work. Somebody could even have an ID with your name on it, but the face is different. Somebody got an ID with your name on it, but the face is different. So that they could go to court in your name. Now that would be a hard thing. This ain't like back in the day when you had that ID with that little plastic on both sides, and you could peel away that little part right there and stick a different picture in there. This is not what this is. This is not what this is here. So these people have to be dealing with some high end, high tech, hackers or whatever this is here, possibly. Okay. Now, I feel like this could be a past court case that we're talking about, but this is just whatever we're going to identify today is going to confirm that this is something that's a cycle that these people doing over and over again. They want to send somebody in circles over and over again. So what we're picking up on can be past, present, or it could be something that's going to happen in the future. Okay. Also, there's something about this energy of this Gemini and this Scorpio. I don't know if he's Scorpio or not, but that cannot maybe be trusted. Like nobody but me can be trusted to do this. Um, it's something like this. The gourmet chef. Yeah. We got the gourmet chef and we got the Knight of Days or the Knight of Discs. Okay. This could be somebody's feather here. Like no, none of these people, they may be smart in scamming and stealing and materialistic things and very shallow. And they may be people that judge people by the way they look. They don't want to. These are people that like have grown a false family. These are not even their real family members behind the scenes. It's just who looks like the family members, right? Okay. And they are it's like a bunch of garbage pail kids. Some of these people are old. Some of these people are 50 or 60 years old here. Okay. Some of these people are 50 or 60 years old, but they're very childish or something like this here. Very naive or something like this, or they only know the underworld. They don't know how to be in a civilized conversation. They don't know how to be in a civilized environment. They don't. They stay in really like in shelters underneath the ground or like in low vibrating energy. It's either they're either living lowly or they're living in, sheds and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just, and I'm wondering why is they doing this? Because it seemed like these people ain't get, some of these people is doing this work and lying on people in court and they're not getting the money unless they're getting paid to go live in some shack or something and do videos for people to think that that's where they live, or they paid to go sit in a tent all day and act like they homeless when really at nighttime they going into a nice comfy apartment. It's almost like it's like scamming on a note when you see those people outside Walmart and they have their whole family out there, and they be like, oh, we just need some money or whatever. It's kind of like that, but online. Some of these tarot readers, and I'm wondering with all this dirty work that I'm seeing them being used for, okay, or that they're doing, why are you still living in these conditions? It's obvious that you're fighting for the wrong team. It's obvious these people see, and that's why I said the other day when somebody tried to give me, a couple dollars, something like I'm just some crackhead or something like this, and you're gonna try to bribe me secretly or sneakily, with a court case that I don't even know I have nothing to do with. The only reason that I do is I'm able to pick up the energy here. So it's either me or somebody that's dealing with something like this, okay, that's been in my energy. All right. So I am telling you, it's going to take more than a lunch meal to bribe me. Because I noticed also my daughter was trying to call me like, oh, I'm just gonna send you a little money or whatever to get something to eat today. Happy birthday or whatever like this. And she sent it through Apple Pay. And I'm like, what is these people trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Something is being hidden here. Something is hidden. These people is reckless. Whatever this situation is complex. All right. I don't know the whole gist of it, but let's just see what we can pull on it. Okay. This could be about this feather here. Okay. Or some masculine energy here. All right. This person could be in reverse. This father or this feather. This gourmet cook. Somebody could own a restaurant. Yeah. Or death. This person could have passed away. Some of these elders are passing away, and then these other elders that's forever younger or forever childish, they are we got 11 p.m. They are reaping the benefits here because they know that I don't have anything to do with the heathenistic or the underworld, and so they are killing these people in the underworld saying, oh, we're doing what God wants us to do or something like this, and that's a lie. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody to do shit to nobody. I pray to I speak to God. So if these criminals can tap into my brain, and if I'm telling God, I'm not going to regard these people. I wish this whole clan, if they're going to be keep stealing or something, get wiped out. That's I'm not saying it to you. I'm not saying it out loud. Even if I do say something funny on this channel or something like this, I'm not talking directly to you. I'm not paying nobody to do nothing. Now I'd be damned if these people is going in some trust fund that I don't even know about yet, that I know about, that I don't have access to, and they're taking money out of there and doing things and saying that I gave them the money to do something, and that's not true. That's why this shit is dangerous. Whatever they're doing, yeah, a matriarch is in the reverse here. Okay, these people are forever childish here. Whoever these people is, don't matter how old they get. This is forever childish here. Okay, we got message in a bottle here. But I was picking up on before I started this video. I was seeing some of my cousin Chubb or Forrest. I was seeing some of his girlfriends that he went out with throughout the years or something. So, and he was in that dream with that unpacked girl that came into my dorm room when I was there with my daughter in this dream, and she wanted to fight me, right? She wanted to fight me. Okay. And so I don't know, like I said, if he have clones or not. I think the person that he got, I think the day he got married in his wedding, that was a clone. I don't think that was him, right? He could have already been in the underworld, right? Blueface could also be one. Okay. Blueface could also be one of his clones or somebody that they brought back from the, because I feel like what I'm hearing though, let's see if we can pull on it. What I'm hearing is when this cousin got hit by the car, that he could have passed away and they brought this masculine back here. But this wouldn't be my cousin, that would have been my spouse. This Melvin boy would have been my spouse. They were using some type of spiritual attachments for that these family members can drain money from me that I don't even know that I have. So what keeps these people in this heist or this circle is finances that was supposed to be going to me. Enough finances where these people would go into some type of secret society, clone themselves, and then they could spend this money or whatever this is here. So this abundance pun, big pun, I don't know. This abundance, because I don't know, pun kind of looked like Copeland. This boy named Mark Copeland or whatever, that passed away in our city or whatever. But we got this abundance here in reverse. A matriarch is in reverse here. And then abundance is in reverse here, okay? And there's a death. There is a death with this Knight of Disc. So this could be somebody's father or something here that passed away here, okay? This is a feather from my crown. Okay, now these feathers are, this abundance is supposed to come directly to me. This person right here that you see. But what I told you is these people in the underworld, they are tapped into something, some other frequency, and they know who dies first, and they run before this information can get to you. Stop your mail, do all this stupid shit, so that they're professionals. It's like nothing to them. They smacking rats, but these are not rats. These are they're mad because I'm ratting on their system. They're mad because I'm ratting on their system. So that's why I'm saying you stay in your lane and in your world, and let me be up in this world. You cannot bring your world into my world and infest my court systems or the judicial system and sit up in it and try to exile me from the Republican Party, because I feel like that's where they were trying to have me, is with the red. Okay, you're not going to do that, and you're not going to disconnect me from the judicial system or Judah. So this is why Utah is in reverse, is because of your queen, because of your goddess 23 in me, and your DNA research that you've been doing on me, and letting this person, take things that belong to me, right? So this is what your problem is. Okay, it's not me. Okay. For pleasure. Okay. So somebody could have been pleasuring, or they could have been sleeping with somebody in the court system to get some type of deal to go through. Okay. All right. This could be somebody that went against themselves. I remember when I was younger, my mom didn't mess around with, she wasn't too happy that if you was dating a white girl or a white person, and she wasn't too happy if you, and she wasn't too happy if you was gay. But for some reason, something tell me that something changed. Okay, this person could have compromised themselves. This person could have compromised themselves. Yeah, this person is not the painter, so they had to use sex. So this person don't have gifts or whatever like this, okay, to manifest. So these is people that got to keep me down or put me in fake jail or press charges on me that I don't even know about in the secret, in order to keep me in a stagnant energy so that they can continue to steal from me, because they're not the real painters here. Okay? Yeah, they're not the real painters here. And don't you worry, don't you worry about a thing is in my head right now. So you don't have to worry, or don't you worry, child here. Justice is going to be coming in here. Somebody could be, like I said, on the other side, and they thought something for the 20 years or 30 years, they thought that you did a crime or something, or harmed somebody. And this is why they didn't accept you evenly to come into their something here. And these people was lying on you the whole time. But you don't listen to people, what people tell you about somebody else. You have to see it for yourself, because these people could have knew that they was going to get in trouble if I told what was happening, or if I went to these people and told what was happening. And this is why they try to keep a gap between me and somebody here. All right. So it's something like this. All right. So these are people lying. This could be the best. I could be the best thing that these people ever needed for their tribe, for their group, to get out of this old way of doing things and start new things. And instead, these people stole information from me, said I was a bad person, and then tried to steal wellness, abundance, or something in health from me. They could have even been treasonous or covetous and invited my spouse into this stuff to leave me here, not knowing that I'm not in a marriage. So what could this do? If you married or whatever, and you didn't never sign no divorce paper, and you never knew that you was divorced, what would this do if these people did a scam and had your husband divorce you 20 years ago? And so you thinking you married for 20 years, and now he could have been in the underworld married to your mama, your sister, or something like this. So what y'all built together here is nothing, because if these people kept this person in the underworld or kidnapped them or whatever this is, then they're waiting for these people to die so that these finances can come to them. And then here I am, in the ecclesiastical state of things, in civil law or civil matters or whatever like this. Okay. But again, we could also go into the Supreme Court, or the Royal Supreme Court, or there's other matters that we could be talking about. But like I said, but these people have infiltrated it. That's why it's corrupt across the nation. This is like a takeover here. And maybe they didn't want me to know about it because of whatever, but this is wrong anyways, because what do you mean a takeover? I'm in charge now. I'm supposed to be the future president. Y'all took opportunities from me. I'm supposed to be the queen. What do you mean? You try to tear this stuff down before I can get into place? And you don't want me to be in the underworld either, so you just want me floating around in the middle of nowhere with all the information that I have and that I know, and all the work that I've done on myself, and with obtaining information? That don't even make sense to me. It just don't. Yeah, we got a King of Cups in the reverse. What's being hidden from these people is that a father figure or something preferred a male, or they was prejudiced or misogynistic against women, and they chose this man, and this man was not the King of Cups. I don't care if it's my spouse or not. Yeah, it says he. Okay, reckless, complex, or complex. This could be this moo energy, or these people, or these these could be like some monks or something like this. I'm not sure. All right, but whoever this is not the King of Cups here. Okay, you know, this is not the King of Cups here. We could also find out that some a feminine energy has more male. I don't know. There's something here. All right. So again, if we talk about canceling gay marriage, then if my chromosomes or my DNA is wired weird or strange or how God made it perfect, if I say if we cancel gay marriages or something, then this can end something. But whatever they were doing with gay marriage, anyways, it was more harmful. It could be more harmful to keep it, right? And then again, the king can do no wrong. So I can marry whoever or whatever the fuck I want to marry. When I want to marry somebody. You know what I'm saying? So cause my whatever these people are going by is not the same laws in the same jurisdiction that a king will be going. Somebody is not the King of Cups, or people don't want you to be the King of Cups. Whatever this is going to be a burden. Somebody don't want you to be the King of Cups. It could be a burden. They could have tried to bring a clone of mine to be the King of Cups before, and this person could have got killed by these people. They could have just put everything under this woman's name or this clone's name. And so when this clone died, it got sick and died because the Son of God, it would be a little bit harder for me to contract or hold on to diseases or something. So they could have took something in the likeness of me, put everything in that person's possession, got people familiar with this person, and then when they passed away, this family took this funds, but actually it's supposed to go to me, the steal me. I'm hearing me, myself, and I. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, if they couldn't get me out, if they were able to convince, or if they was able to kidnap a version of me over the past 3 years to be with this masculine because he was crying for me because he went to the other side and he couldn't come back, then they killed this person here. Okay, they killed this person or something, or they did something here. They did something very weird for this 10 of Pentacles that they're not supposed to have, or that they're not going to get. And if they got it, it's going to get snatched right up out their hand and given right to the right person here. Okay, Four of Swords. You could be by yourself, or this person could be by themselves right here. All right, this person could be by themselves or something like this. Okay, I'm thinking, what do dead people and zombies, and what do, you know what I'm saying? And some of these people may be living on the other side. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about all these groups. There's different groups is what I'm picking up. Okay, there's different groups. I don't want to be disrespectful to the upright or the righteous here. This could even be me arguing against this, and this is actually the road to freedom. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be careful with what I'm saying here. Okay, but I feel like it's very detrimental. If somebody is going to step out of society, or they're going to go off the grid, it's very detrimental to do it the right way here. We got the Five of Spears here. And who made up the rules? Who said that somebody that, because I think Nike went back on the field to go get people. So during the battle or after the battle. So who are these people to say if there's a living person, especially the king that's standing left behind? Who are these people to say that this person can't come into my lands and come get me or talk to me or something like this as a guest of mine, right? Even if I was in prison, I still would be able to get guests. So I don't know. This is weird. Unless they only let these people in just in the night. I don't know. But there's some type of warfare here, or there's some kind of commotion going on here about this 10 of Cups that's in reverse. This reverse could be meaning that these people that feel like they're above the law feel like they're about to get this money so they can feed their vandals underground, and these people can still come up here and abuse people like me. So this is not really that. This is not really it don't seem like it's that lawful. I don't know. Because once they go under the radar, it's hard to catch these people, or hard to get them in jail, or they need to end smash and grab, or whatever this is. I don't know. I don't know what this is for a certain group of people or something like this. These greedy people that think that they're going to, or there should be a cap on, if you're going to be one of these vandals, then you cannot work in these systems. You understand? You can't work in the court system, not your court system and not nobody else's court system, right? Okay. You can't work in nobody's court system or any other court system. In America, it seemed like it would be illegal for you to have a court case, and the defendant is not there or the plaintiff is not there. That don't even make no sense. Okay? And I feel like these people be smiling in my face and stuff like this, or they be like, oh yeah, we're on your team. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't trust these people. We got the world card that's standing on her own here. So she could smell the stench of what's going on amongst these people here. I could smell the stench of what these people are doing with my senses here. With these two streams of whatever this is, it's engulfed me in whatever this is, right? So why would I be the last one knowing what's going on here? That is crazy. If somebody was going to send you to jail for murder, and probably lock you up for life, I know that this would be scare the hell out of you if somebody found out that you was not even in the courtroom, that they did this whole court thing and somebody was in there like, oh, fumbling on purpose, messing up the whole court case so that you could go to jail. That shit would be crazy. Yeah. So, because these people don't want you to have this wheel of fortune here. Okay. But I don't know. The devil is at the bottom and he got white on now. The devil look clean. Okay. He not celebrating with these people no more. Something about death here. To these higher up beings here. Some of these fowl of the air and these angels may end up dying because of what this shit is that they've done here. All right. And these bulls and these lions at the bottom, they are not going to be able to celebrate in whatever this is either. Okay. But the devil could be actually working, I don't know, trying to stop this collapse or something for this world card energy here. All right. This could be somebody that actually cares about you or something, or they did before they passed over, or they do. They found out something about this star individual here. Okay. That this Aquarius energy, why this person is in reverse here. Okay. They was getting pleasure from this person here. They were getting pleasured from this person. Okay. But there's a matriarch or a mother or something, or this could be a woman in the justice system or something that's in reverse as well. They was pleasuring this person, maybe for some type of things to go in their advantage or their way. And then we also have the painter here in the reverse. They tried to put the painter or the person that created this creation in reverse. So if this is my work or something like this, or this is something that God stored in my Akashic records for me to do one day, they try to steal this information out of my intellectual property, which there's laws against stealing from people's intellectual properties. And mine is protected. So these people try to take the creator out of the creation or something like this. This is crazy. This is probably my session. Whatever I created or co-created with God or whatever, it's supposed to be time for this. And these people are trying to do something or steal it for themselves. I just don't understand this. Yeah, these people want to wrestle with God. The painter, this little girl could be this God energy here. Or a child of God. Like the only one left. Because everybody else could be already swapped out with clones. We got strength. I mean, the Two of Swords here. But God. I'm telling you, this is God running all up and through this portion right here. A star tried to compare itself to the sun. This is crazy here. Yeah, and somebody also a Queen of Swords energy, this eternal energy or somebody else. There's a couple of these Queen of Swords that were high in the sky, but they were using this information in order to stalk me, to see, to learn how to be me or learn how to please my man or something. If I die, learn how to trip me up, kill me, plant something in my house, whatever this is that these people were doing here. Okay, because I feel like you got to be bad to be in this. You got to be a bad person or do some bad crime stuff to get into this group or something like this. And it's just not in my nature. It's just not in my nature. You know, I'm not saying that I won't do nothing bad, but I'm just saying it's just not in my nature. And I feel like somebody's pissed off, man, because it's somebody is pissed off because it's not in my nature. This person could have took this leap of faith already, and they could be waiting for you or waiting for me or something like this. Okay. All right. They could be waiting for you or something like this. These people feel like, I'm guessing that they're the cool kids or something like this. Okay. But somebody, I refuse to sit here and be persecuted in this manner. This is ridiculous. It's like the loony bin. This place is like the loony bin. So for you to wake up one day and realize that our country is a joke. So we're waking up one day and find out our nation is a joke. And everybody think that it should be like that. And everybody think that this is okay. They think that it was okay for sons of God to be blinded because of jealousy, envy, hate, or something like this, or discrimination or something. None of these people can tell you any reason why otherwise. If a smart person, if you feel like if your gifts come in and you could see that your parent is doing this and you don't really know really how clones and stuff work like this, you somebody could be trying to say, oh, well, I went to this person's house and they're not opening up the door. They might have schizophrenia. No, I didn't open up the door because you guys are dangerous to me. You're very dangerous to me. It's almost like God. It's like a somebody is very tender right now. You understand? And I'm not talking about no fucking dating app. So stop sending me that ad. Somebody is very tender right now with this knowledge right here. Okay. And I don't want to deal with these people. At least I said, yes, I don't want to have you over. I don't want to. You see what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, nobody should be coming to somebody's house unannounced anyway. Now that I'm thinking about it, this same thing could have happened to my sister. Because I remember when she was living in Texas, and she was like, yeah, Ma keep coming over here, whatever. I just can't stand. She coming over here. She antagonized me. She keep coming over here, knocking on the door and everything like this, And I think she had lost her job. She worked with a bank company or something in Texas. And she had lost her job or she had to be off work for a little while, whatever. And the only reason why I expose these things, God tell me, is this could be something to save somebody's life. Even if this sister is stuck where she's at, this storyline may be able to help me with my future. And so it's not knocking somebody down on my way up. It's telling the truth about something. Because this is what this felt like. First of all, I didn't even know you was here. When I asked you, why was you here? How long was you here? You didn't answer none of them questions. Okay? That don't make no sense to me. So, no, I don't. Last time you came here, you look totally different. No, I don't. I don't want you here. So I remember she was telling me, yeah, she'd be coming over here just popping up anytime. I know we live in the same state and everything, but that's why I got an apartment so I could do whatever like this. And then the other day she came over here and I just heard her knocking at the door and I didn't come. So this is what, like I said, this is what these aliens or this is what this mother does. Okay. Or this is what these spirits do or these skinwalkers do. All right. They try to antagonize you and then make it like you don't want to answer or you don't want to speak to them or you don't want to do this no more or you just stand in the house cooped up or something like this, and you really being harassed and you're not doing nothing that you don't do on a day-to-day basis. Like this people is crazy here. So I'm wondering if this was a process that my sister could have went through years ago. Okay. Because I remember her saying that. Okay, we got judgment here in reverse. And so if this mom does this to antagonize or to take back to these court systems, you didn't really want to come here. You didn't really want to talk to me. I really want to know if that was your car sitting at my best friend's house. But if I called a phone number that I could call, that's not the mother. That is not the person that changed probably their whole identity, everything, and that still live. I feel like they have a clone of my mom living in Chicago, using up assets or something that belongs to me. Period. An estate or something. This is what I feel like. And they have the other mom or the clone or the original living in Texas. And I feel like whoever that was that came over here the other day is not the real mom. I doubt that she came from Texas. It could be a possibility, but I doubt it. Or one live in San Antonio and one live in Dallas or some shit like this. Okay? It's something like that. One live in Dallas, one live in San Antonio or something like this. Okay? Yeah, somebody is love sick here. Okay? This is hidden. They may not be able to speak on this. They could feel bad because they did take this leap of faith with this family to steal from me. Okay? Knowing that I was the emperor. Okay? And this person would look like a Hierophant in reverse compared to me. Okay? If somebody really wanted to read the energy. All right? And this could be why they did this. Because they need somebody that they can control. And even my mama, even if somebody think that she angry and she a firecracker or something like this, you ain't seen nothing yet. Like I said, when I'm in defense mode and defending something that I care about And I'm sorry, unfortunately, it's myself. And a lot of people try to put this, oh, you don't care about yourself because of this. No, I can tell you don't care about yourself. You don't care about nobody else. You don't care about nothing else but material things. These people are shallow and they ridiculous. And at the end of the day, I would not be able to deal with these people unless God was calling me to go be the queen of these people to change their fucking thinking. Because I could not. I could not. I can hardly even have just regular conversations with people around here because people talk about stupid shit I don't want to talk about. It's not about advancing the world or nothing like this. So I don't want to talk about that stuff. I don't want to hang around with them same people no more. I have choices in my life. This is my life. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know on my channel, I always say it's gonna be facts over your fucking feelings. Am I aware that I might need these people one day? Maybe. But I'm aware that I needed them all my life, and these motherfuckers didn't tell me nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I needed them all my life. I'm guessing. I thought. So, I don't let people I don't like cliche slang, sayings and all that shit. No, because every saying or whatever, I could look at it in a totally different light and turn it all the way around and say why we should never use that quote again. Okay? I question all quotes and why we should never use it again. Okay, so we got a high priestess in reverse here. So an emperor could be dealing with a high priestess in reverse and a hierophant in reverse. Okay, or this could be my situation or your situation or whatever. You could be in serious mode like, man, is it something else out there? We got to be doing something else. You're sitting in your emperor energy and you got clowns around you like this high priestess in reverse and this hierophant. So this could be me as the emperor and this could be my Taurus, whether it's this young Taurus, this brown Taurus that be trying to sit up in my energy, or rather this is my actual spouse Taurus, and he was cheating with this fucking 23andMe, or he was working with, we'll say that. There was an obligation or something that I didn't know about as his wife with this woman, okay? While I'm sitting here serious in emperor energy, wanting to talk about serious things, and somebody talking about yabba dabba do when they come home. But over here, you making plans and you building up a foundation with these people. Even if he's not sleeping with none of these people, somebody was doing this with some friends or something. So you didn't consider me your friend. You married me, you did this and that, but you didn't consider me your friend. You understand what I'm saying? And if this is another emperor and I were to take this spot as this high priestess, then I would be a high priestess in reverse. And that's just not gonna be happening for me. Yeah, somebody is building with somebody else or something like this here. But the thing is, these people are smuggling stuff that belongs to me. Half of everything in the state of Wisconsin is mine. So how? How are you doing that? Whatever these plans is about to fail. The sun is shining here, okay? And we have this black bull energy here with a little kid sitting here. And we have the Ten of Swords. If these people trying to end something for me or you, this is not going to work here. So this person got this high priestess in reverse with him when he was with the whole sun. So this is somebody that's jealous of your presence and the way you showed up and what's your birthright in the world. I can't help that you mad about my birthright. Hell, I went my whole life without really knowing what the whole full birthright was. So I always knew it was something. And the fact that this person, what I want to say, premeditated murder, or if they did try to murder me or try to put me in jail, it was because last year I had to put a video up, road to the White House. Okay. Now, a couple weeks later, LaRasha started talking about, oh, once I get in the White House and making plans with the White House. I know y'all had her tapped into my intellectual property stealing. Okay. So that's why I'm saying that's the face of God. So when you broke into my energy, that means death for you. And it ain't no death where you go hiding and change your name and take shit from me and take it to the underworld, bitch. This means a final complete off with your head. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what these people is talking about, but I know a little bit of something. If you want somebody to respect your law and your heathenistic courtrooms, then you're gonna have to respect mine. And mine say that shit is illegal. And that mine say that you ain't getting shit. Mine say that you cannot buy and sell in this motherfucker no more. So what do you need money for? You couldn't even have Bitcoins. You can't have nothing. You can't have nothing like you thought I shouldn't have nothing. You understand? So whatever this is that they crafting up or whatever, this shit is not going to last here. Because you're not going to be able to kill this energy here. The painter, okay? So they tried to take, what this means to me is that somebody put their name on the dotted line when it comes to my work. Whose Akashic records or whose files have we been using to build this empire? Who Who was Disney's? Whose Akashic records was Disney? Some creators with Disney combining with to create some of these shows. Mine. So what is this? What is this? Even when it comes to this Britney energy, because she look a lot like Sarah Olsen. Okay. Why was I depleted in energy and these people, look like they full of energy here on stage? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're not gonna be able to just bury me. So what this is somebody try to take somebody's name off of something here. The painter. They try to take somebody's name off of something here. All right. They try to wrestle with God. They try to blind God with the Two of Swords here, and they tried to kill God. And you wasn't able to do it. So that's why all this shit is getting blown back. Whatever this is that you was doing, you don't even get to buy and sell. How are you in courtroom trying to sign for some money that belongs to me when you can't even buy or sell because you refuse to bow down and take the knee? It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It does not work like this, okay? It do not work like that. And I'm hearing Another Time was a song here, but I don't think that that's true. I feel like this is going on right now. Somebody's trying to, they wish that they spin you still and you be stuck somewhere. It doesn't matter. What we're talking about, it doesn't matter what time it happened. It's timeless. You understand? These readings are timeless. That means that if God is putting this information in my mouth right now, you have not won. It is not over. You understand? And it needs to be seen for what it was so that somebody can look back at it some kind of way. So you can cut that shit. And these are the same criminals. They know that thousands of women in America, especially seers, are channeling through music, Pandora and other networks. Why do you still have these criminals sitting up as Queen of Swords in the reverse? Queen of Swords in the first place, because they never should have been there. So these are the heels that need to be cast out of heaven, right? It's too late to like me now. You understand? It's too late to try to force yourself on me now. You understand? This is somebody built this system because they were scared of something on their record or something like this. And so they knew that they would never be able to sell or something. So they did this or something like this. I don't know what somebody is doing here. Yeah, but there's a tower coming for whatever this is here. For them trying to kill this person here. For these Aquariuses, these stars that tried to race themselves above the sun, above the throne of God, and place themselves in heaven because of some pleasure. You chose some stupid bitch because of pleasure, and you thought that you would put me in jail for a lifetime so that you can continue try to act like I'm the dragon or the snake, so you can continue to steal my energy, so you can continue to steal the energy of the only living true God energy on this planet, and motherfuckers get mad when I say that. I can't help what I was born into. And like I said, nobody can judge nobody in that instance here, not at this time, not when Christ is judging you. It's too late for you to try to call judgment. You've been judging somebody all their whole life, several times, over and over and over and over and over and over again. Over and over again. And this don't have nothing to do with weight, because this 23 energy is chubby. This unpacked energy is chubby. This fucking Sunday Karma Bites energy, she changed her name probably because they was under fire. These people are big. Okay? So you know what I'm saying? And this is true. So I'm not, if you trying to make me feel some kind of way, you're not. You're not. Because like I said, on my best bitch day, when I get dressed, none of them hoes look better than me. That's why they put makeup on and they use filters. The fuck out of here. Mystic Not So Beauty, all of these people. Some of them just don't show their face altogether. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. The truth is going to cut these people right out of the sky. Look at that, how that's falling right here. These angels don't like somebody here. These angels don't like somebody here. Ace of Swords. And that's why the truth is about to cut these angels out the sky and these birds. This is Aquarius and this is Scorpio. For stealing. They've been stealing from somebody's wheel of fortune or hiding something from you or whatever this is here. Okay? They've been using somebody else's name. Okay? This could be this masculine energy, the doctor or whatever here, with this Tasha She energy and this Phoenix Moon crew or whatever the fuck they got going on. These are these people that was claiming they was indigenous in the indigenous community online, All these little engines that thought they could put some shit together. Okay? These is all these people here. There should be a probe immediately. They all knew who I was. These is people from my childhood. I just couldn't tell who they were. They was watching me either on a camera or they was right in front of my face throughout my child. These are extras in the Truman Show. These were extras in the Truman Show. Anybody I'm putting up on this board. Anybody I'm putting up on this board. These people were stealing. They thought it's so much of an endless amount of money they stole. And I'm sorry, I know it's too big or small for y'all to wrap y'all head around it, but this was money for us not to be able to be indebted in a World War III. This was me supposed to be the sole heir to this account because God already measured me and created me perfectly. So whatever you judging me on, you might as well turn around and judge your damn self or turn around and take that stone and throw it at your neighbor's head instead of trying to throw it at me. So instead of wasting time with me trying to go under these false imprisonments and juries and stuff like this, other shit could be getting done. Somebody could have just been embraced and somebody could have showed the way, but you decided not to. And so now you guys are going to be denied here. Okay? And the reason why they was going to refuse to take the knee. And that's why these people, they was going to refuse to take the knee. And that's why these people built an underground. Well, if you don't like America that much, and you don't like somebody that cared about you truly that much to be your king or to be over you, then you could leave. You could leave. Matter of fact, the government could. I would have rather spent the money that you stole from me on that to get you right on the first thing smoking, a Navy ship or something back to. It could have even been a cruise ship back to Africa or whatever country or whatever you want to go to. You understand? If that's a problem, you're not going to come and cause no disruptions here for righteous people that want to turn our nation back into something that is feasible, that wants to save what we have left or what our customs are here in America. It may not be extravagant. We may not have all type of wardrobes and outfits and stuff to wear, but there's something that was built here with a solid foundation here in this nation. And I pretty much do like it. I like it. I don't like the system. I don't like the construct, but I do like it. And if you don't, yeah, we got a traitor here. Or somebody's calling you a traitor. Now, this could be some club hop, hip hop group or something like this. They all know each other. I don't know. How you going to call me a traitor? I was not embraced by you people. You understand? I was not embraced by you people. Only thing I know you've been doing is stealing is what God told me. And sitting here juggling me back and forth or something like this when it comes to a marriage or something. We got this older queen of cups, or this could be a male or a female queen of coins that was holding on to this coin here. But this is in reverse. This Frankie energy, Frankie Weekend, Christine, somebody else energy is in reverse here. Now, these people could be rejoicing behind the scenes and saying, well, let's just support the sun again or something. I would not know that. That's not my problem. You're going to have to roll with the blows and you're going to have to hear what it is that you did. If you did something, you can't get mad. Even if it's 20 years later, you can't get mad if God is telling me what you're doing. You either on this motherfucking side and you're going to roll with them blows. Some of you hoes was getting hit in your mouth over and over again by a nigga and you stayed with him. Some of you hoes was getting hit in the mouth by a nigga over and over again and stayed with him. You understand? If you can't understand the process that I'm going through right now, and if you get hit with a blow or you get dealt a blow or something and you don't let that shit just roll off your back like it said, you should know. That's why I'm saying these people should know already what to do in certain situations. We're not always at the same part in the Bible every time. That's why I don't like people trying to think they know what they're talking about when they talk about the Bible. We got the Page of Swords in reverse here. These people are spying. Somebody spied on you and try to see how your wedding was or whatever and try to recreate a wedding just like yours. You guys are going to, I'm telling you, the King of Swords, this man don't want to be married to this person here. This man don't know the truth. Somebody is lost here. Somebody is lost. They're thinking like, wait a minute, but is that my person? Or something like this here. They're lost. You're trying to do the creation story without the creator. Somebody is a fool. Somebody is a fool. And they really don't have no reasoning for thinking it. They really don't. I would not do, I don't know what the ancestors did, but I heard somebody cleared everybody out first before they went. And then some people just went in and then they got taken out by these people. These cannibals just ate them alive because they didn't want them looking at the shame in their face. They didn't want to look at the shame. They didn't want to be shamed when you come to that area. Even if you came just to visit and you didn't know nobody in that area. You got a chance to get dragged out by these people because of the shame. So if I was going to go, I saw Welcome to South Carolina earlier on my feed. If I was going to go, it would be some shit cleared out first. It would be a command. That's just it. They would have to go through there, see who gonna take the knee, who ain't, and then I'll go. It ain't no punk shit. It's some real shit. I want to survive to be able to reign. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not about to go over here with these people. I don't know nothing about their tactics. I don't know nothing about I'm not walking into a building on fire. I'm not about to walk in no fucking building on fire. Blow if it's even a whisper of a motherfucker doing something to me, blow them niggas up out the fucking water. Because they not my people then. You understand? They not my people then. We got black magic here. Okay? And somebody's not sad about some cups or something like this that they thought that they lost. Yeah. Nine of Swords. Somebody is in the Nine of Swords black magic energy here. All right. There might be some Lover's energy in reverse here. A child was feeling defeated, but they're not anymore. Okay? This could be a young person. So this could be over. Like you may not be able to. And that's why I said, what pisses me off so much is I know that you don't got nothing up in your head. God is 23 and me. You don't got nothing. The reason why you be wanting to be like kissing ass and everything like this, because you an ass kisser. And the reason why you do that is because you know that I know you and Unique Tarot was watching me on that camera at least 3 years ago. I caught both of y'all in the mix while you was watching me. You said something fucked up that let me know. I did something in my video, and I did a video just to see what your ass was going to say in your video, and I knew I didn't even post the video yet, and you said something about it, and that's when I knew you was watching me on camera. That's when I knew you was watching me on camera. These people don't have nothing. You would think they would be grateful. Somebody tried to make these hoes in a likeness of me. You could never fucking be. That's why that nigga chose. If somebody did choose you, that's why they chose you over me. It ain't because of the proper authority. It ain't because of none of that. It ain't because you can outsmart me. It ain't because you can whoop my ass. There's no way. You cannot go in somebody else's Akashic record and claim to beat them at the game. Bitch, you cheated. You would not know nothing. You should be, you bitches should be grateful. You understand? You should be fucking grateful. You took my likeness and you put it, that you knew that you could die from it, and you put it in other people's head. You got my head opened up right now so your bitches can still feed acting like they not around here when they're still feeding off my energy. I didn't come here to do nothing no other bitches doing. What I'm doing is totally fucking different. I didn't come here to play with none of you. Somebody is a fucking traitor. A king of coins. Somebody's a traitor. Talking about they your friend. This is a fucking traitor. Okay? Right here with the crafty counsel. This person went against God alone. So even God. This motherfucker went up even against God. And then sat there and got with a snake. And that bitch got you in the reverse. And it slithered off with whatever the fuck you thought you had. Dummy. Now, if I say something like, oh, my friend, I'm not sitting here dogging my friends out. But if I say something that hurt your feelings, girl, think about that time when that motherfucker was punching you all in your face and you was bleeding and I had to come break it up and I had to fight that nigga up off of you. Think about them times. And you went back to him. 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 Think about that. Think about that. Or do you want to try to get so mad? Because I'm telling you right now, there's a certain understanding that's going on here. It's going to have to happen. This could just be the fact that these people stole so much fucking money from me, the first generation, that they was able to go to California and buy some nice houses and be rich or something like this and start some kind of companies and all this. And now they don't never come back to this area. They just go stay there. Right. And they kind of miss me. They miss this me, the real me. Okay. And so, you know what I'm saying? 10 years ago, they were supposed to come and tell me something and say, hey, we built something over here. Come on over here with us. We know you probably feel out of place or whatever, because everybody, we shocked that you didn't just leave because, you know, everything is gone or whatever. If somebody didn't do this. They didn't do this. Some man was over there with them. It's almost like your family let your man dictate, run them with the money because he knew about money, or he knew about finances, or he knew about math or something, or he was an accountant or something. And you let that nigga run in front of your whole family. This is a mother that let this nigga run around. She fucked him. She also had other women sleep with him. And they allowed for another man to pretend he was married with another female and left their daughter to the wolves, blindfolded for 20 years. You won't touch shit of mine. And it is specifically, that's why. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with your clone. None of that shit. This how childish this is. I think I'm going back to when we got kidnapped that one time, or we was taken for an extended time. You know, we were supposed to be with our dad, but my mom took us early. Okay? When she was like, oh, if I die, don't come to my funeral and all this other shit. And I was like, okay. I was 12 years old. That's how childish. That's child abuse. But I was able to make it through because I always been connected to God in a certain type of light here. This is somebody, then 10 years later, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. She tried to call me. We start talking again or whatever. And then you ruin it by letting this nigga tell you that I can't come. Well, I don't know. I had to see if it's okay with Ronnie. If you could come, you knew you could or something. You just wanted to make me feel some kind of way. And then I just was like, yeah, I probably really don't even want to go there no more. You see, that's what I'm saying. This has got to be the childish mom from the 80s and 90s here. Yeah. 3 of Swords. Okay. In reverse here. These is people why I stopped talking to certain family members. They know exactly why. They know it was their fault as elders. They should be ashamed of themselves. Trying to snake me, trying to get extra money out of me when I didn't have nothing and stuff like this. And I was paying what I was paying. I was paying twice what I was supposed to be paying you to be nice. I was paying twice what I was supposed to be paying you to be nice. And you tried to rearrange the story as if I did you bogus or I stole money from you. I don't fuck with people like that. I don't care if it is family. I'm not nobody. You know, they could have picked up from the Colemans that other part of sweeping everything under the rug and acting like nobody in that family can do nothing wrong over time. But you understand? I don't do it. I don't do it. These people ain't worried about your feelings. If you got cameras in somebody's house and you showing a whole group of thousands of people or something like this that don't even know this person, first you putting them in danger. Second of all, if you exploiting somebody on that level, how dare you get mad if I'm telling a story about my life on my channel, minding my damn business, that you get mad because your name got called up. It's like the amount of money these people that stole. I own your motherfucking name. I own you. I own your name. I own your kids until I get my fucking money back. You understand? And with Cersei's in reverse, it's making me think you just be glad that you getting away with your lives. Because I don't even value them. Because I said these is not a people. These ain't my people in the first damn place. You understand? What is there to preserve? Whatever I got is going to go for me trying to repair myself and restore myself so I can probably have a real family with somebody else in the future. The fuck I want to gave you some of my money for? Don't make no sense. We got something balanced out here. Like, if it's one thing I know from reading the Bible and history, I know patterns. Somebody is burdened here because you're able to balance something out here. Okay? If it's one thing I know is patterns. Yeah. Somebody tried to burden the situation here. Okay, this could be a Leo Queen of Wands in reverse here. Or male or a female. They was doing something wrong, and that's why somebody's about to get justice here. All right? Or somebody could be saying this here about a Queen of Wands. Somebody can say, well, this is Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm about to say Queen of Wands. Maybe somebody was trying to do like a body count on somebody. But we got a Queen of Swords here. I mean, we got the 10 of Swords. This is an ending here. So there's something, it could be an ending to the justice system or something like this. Like I said, if your female that you with now, that you call yourself replacing me with, or one of your workers is sitting there looking at my readings before I get on here and do them, you trying to get in my head to look at my readings, you don't got nothing on me. You don't compare to me. You already been caught. Cut it out. Knock it off. Something like that. There's at least 10 girls that have been able to dip into my head to try, because I went shopping today and I didn't come straight back home and start doing videos, that have been able to try to read my readings or read my cards or remote view, okay, to try to get an understanding of something, and that is against the fucking law. That's like me having, if I had technology or something where I can go into the judge's head the day before a trial and reconstruct his mind to make him make me win the court case. That is illegal, bitch. You would go to jail for messing with the head or manipulating something when it comes to a judge. You would go your ass to jail. Do you understand what I'm saying? You would be in jail if somebody found out that you called yourself walking up in the court and brainwashing or mind controlling the judge the day before so that the court case can go in your favor. These people is crazy. You will go to jail. You will go to jail. We got friend. There could be an Empress in reverse. That's your friend here. All right. 3 of coins. They might want to build something with you. I'm not sure. We got the bull in the china shop. That could be significant here. I'm mad. I feel like I'm very upset because I feel like, you know, these people held somebody back or hold somebody back that I care a lot about and I don't fully understand. Now, after I get the real rundown, I might be like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't see that nigga before he passed away. But but there's a chance that somebody could have did want to see you before they passed away or before they took the leap of faith or whatever this is here. They could have wanted to give you something, clarity, something like this here. All right. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, these people don't want to work with you. They don't want you a part of the Wheel of Fortune or the underworld here. Okay. They don't want you. Look, the sun, they just took you away from the Targaryen energy here. And they don't want you to be a part of the wheel. But I feel like, unfortunately, they may don't have a choice because somebody could have took your money or my money and put it into building something here. Okay. So I know that in some of these tribes or whatever it said, if you haven't done work in that area, then they don't see you fit to rule. I guess raising children in this area wasn't enough, but they don't see you fit to rule or something like this. But how about if you found out that the money that somebody took at least 40 years ago was helping keep what you got together and it was belonging to me. It was stolen from me. And so it's a debt owed to me. And that's what we're talking about today. You see, that's a difference then. Then you have to look at it differently. You see what I'm saying? Then you have to look at it differently. Somebody could be looking up something. 10 of Pentacles here. Then you have to look at it differently. Because in the Bible even said the old lady or whatever, she didn't have anything to give, but she gave her love, or she didn't have nothing to give, but she gave this or that. So this could be a situation like this where you don't have nothing to give now, but you already gave somebody something here. Okay. And judgment is here. Okay. There's a time for somebody here. I don't know who this is. We got this is the truth. And then we have this Queen of Spears here. Okay. So I don't know. This could be somebody Spears, Britney Spears. They could have something to do with a Spears energy that this person don't want to celebrate with these people no more. He want to get you alone or she want to get you alone. Yeah, this young man. They could have put a little boy, like when they put the little boy, Allison, little boy up here. But this little boy could have did a crime. They could have cut somebody. They could have did something. I see this blood in the sword here. So this person could, yeah, they blinded this God energy and did something to hurt this lady or me or something like this. Okay. And this was what got this person in reverse or something. Okay. Something like this. Yeah, somebody did something to cut somebody or cut somebody off from something. All right. And then somebody want to still give you this offer maybe. I don't know what this is. I don't know who that is. Okay. And then we have the 6 of Swords here. Like I said, a group that was watching me and knew about me all this time. And they didn't think it was important to invest in me. I don't even see me wanting to deal with those people. I'm not a beggar. I don't give a fuck if I talk to you again. It could be my mama, and I probably wouldn't care if I knew what you did to me. I don't forgive people like that. I don't have to do nothing to you either. I don't have to. And people are like, girl, you got to forgive and let that shit. I don't do that. You do something and I'm like, oh, that person did that. That's messed up. And I'm moving on. You understand? It depends on what it is. I might want to retaliate or something, but I haven't yet. I haven't been able to find these people. You understand? if I did even want to. But I don't have to forgive you. They say you forgive to heal your heart. I don't have to. If somebody been doing something to me, abusing me and being cruel to me for no good reason, my whole life, they had no reason inside or out to do this. They just didn't want me to have something or they was envious of something. I don't have to forgive you. Matter of fact, it feel better that I did not forgive you and you wanted me to forgive you because you wanted to think that everything in the Bible is how it is or something. And this is what you supposed to do. Maybe humans, that's what you supposed to do or something, but no. No, I need to be able to remember that. I need to be able to remember that every time I think I want to pick up the phone and call you. I need to remember that. You hear me? Yeah, that the rest of these sons of David did me wrong. That's what I would like. Or this could be Yakub. Right? Yeah, King of Swords. Somebody is this could be something about justice here. This look like this person is happy to get you justice or something like this here. Yeah, they kept this man trapped up somewhere. They kept this person trapped up, this man. Okay? That could have brought even balance to a situation. They could have hung this man, tortured this man, or something like this. And then the chariot could come save this man or something like this here. But I don't know. Something is saying that you maybe should not extend some type of help out to somebody, but you know, somebody, they could have did something to this man here. And they wasn't supposed to. They could have been trying to use something 20 years ago that this person did, but ever since 10 years ago or 5 years ago, they've been trying to make it right or something like this. And that's why they really killed this person. Or this person didn't do nothing to nobody or something. Somebody didn't. I don't know if it's this person in the show or this person or whatever. I'm just saying. Yeah, you can peep in game as what happened here. And then 7 of Swords here to protect this. 7 of Swords. Wait, somebody stole something and going to jail. A man stole something and they want to send this person to jail, or they put this person in jail. They could have tortured this person here with heat or fire or something like this. And he don't have an Ace of Cups. They could be realizing somebody didn't have an Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's why he was going to all these people here. But he could have been doing what he was supposed to be doing for God, or it could be something else here. But they didn't care. Some family tree is being cut down here of men. Some men's family trees is being cut down here. But this person could have been good at it. It could have been something at heart that he was good at heart or something like this. Okay. But or maybe this is your arch nemesis because we got the world in reverse. They could have found out this person was trying to put the world in reverse so he can be the person. I don't know. Yeah, he could have been waiting for the ships to come in or something like this. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, this person tried to put your world status in reverse, your Empress ship in reverse, and then wait for this ship to come in for him. Or take you away to a distant place or something with just him. You may not even know who this is. You may not even know who this is at all. This motherfucker might come up to you and say, hey, let's go. And you looking like, who the fuck is you? You know, so that's why this is dangerous here. Yeah, something is hidden as to who this is here. Okay, and I guess we don't get to know. You're gonna have to trust this person. With his lovers, you're gonna have to trust this person. 10 of Cups. But I don't know, this person might want to take you in the underrealm here. They don't want you to get sent to another country. I'm talking about breaking whatever it is that these people are afraid of, doing something, getting out of hand so they be sent to another country. I'm talking about breaking the face of the breaking or shattering the teeth of that system. So nobody have to worry about taking some plea deal or something for a crime that they never did so that they don't get sent far away. I want to know who's doing that and in that. You understand? Hold on one second, you guys. I don't want to waste no more time talking about this or whatever, or worrying about if somebody's going to send me to Africa. I want to break the face or the teeth of the system that is doing this to my people here across the land, making them afraid to be able to speak out and say the truth. And now we say this to secret societies, but it had to be something a little bit deeper or a little bit something than that. And it might be something even smaller than that. Because that is a fearful thing. They had to go through psychiatrists or psychological behavior and mannerisms to see what would scare somebody the most. Because you can cut somebody, stab somebody, do these things, and they still might die with the truth. So we need to figure out a way to extend abuse to people, like put them under false charges for life imprisonment. Do you understand what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers should be dead. We don't want you here. You gotta go. I feel like that's the most ultimate. That's even worse than child abuse to me, to be honest with you. Because since y'all like child abuse anyways, Since you like child abuse and you think it's normal, okay, you like child abuse and you think that is normal. I think that putting people in life imprisonment and charging them with things that they don't know nothing about in order to pile them up in one big pile so you can use them and suck off of them and feed off of them. I think that's Jeffrey Dahmer. I think that's one of these people, or Gacy or something, that put people in the freezer or something until he was ready to eat pieces. You understand? This is what you're doing with people's livelihood right now when nobody's supposed to be crying no more. Or we getting pretty damn close to it, or it's a certain group of people that's not supposed to right now anyway. Okay? This shit is crazy. I think that's worse. I think it's worse. I think it's worse. I think it's worse that we have a system that have these people, and not only this, because everybody's not going to a jail cell. Some of you are just living a less limited lifestyle than what you're supposed to be living. You're supposed to be doing something else right now, and somebody is trying to limit to you limit you to what they're supposed to be doing, swapping destinies with you, or they're trying to limit you just because they want to abuse you. Because some of you already know there's always something that's been in you that said, I'm a fighter. I'm going to have to fight for something, when I grow up or something like this or whatever. And somebody is restricting you from what God got you here to do. So you didn't learn something about the West world or the system that's going on. And you've been playing God with people's lives for a long time. You try to keep a little bit of your demeanor and you try to keep a little bit of order. But now your ass been caught. And how you using it. That's why I can't be nothing but the king. Because as soon as I'm not, you think you're going to try to use that system on me, and you're wrong. I'm telling you bet this is your way to get done with this shit. If somebody is trying to do this on somebody a whole bunch of people that also got power and influence right now, that's innocent, you know what the fuck you would have to do to set the fucking record straight and set a fucking example. Judgment is here. From this spying shit or whatever you're doing, judgment is here. Too many people probably stressed out about this situation, whether they hate you and they want you to go to jail or whatever this is or not. Too many people, it's a problem here. People that's normally probably up and going and stuff, they're stagnant. Right? It's like I could feel the something. And there's too many people that's in this situation or these situations that's like, well, they didn't want to date me, or they didn't want to be my wife in the afterlife, or they didn't want to come to my village, or they didn't want to, well, I'm not going to tell the truth. You should just do it just because it's the right thing to do, man. Because one day this is going to be your child. Somebody's promising you that your children is exempt, and I promise you, one day it's going to be your children. But these people don't care about their children, so, their children might as well side with me because they don't give a fuck about you. All right? I'll be back.